basket. Short. And Odom the rebound. Gasol back to Odom. And the finish with a foul. There's Lamar Odom at 6'9", his ability to bring it up the floor, make the pass, and then the finish.
Whenever you miss a layup in transition, almost every time it costs you a layup going the other way. Good pass by Gasol. Good finish through the contact by Odom.
Ray Allen the foul, and the Lakers with a 6-point lead. Odom's second straight solid game, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Rondo looking for Pierce.
But understand, Kobe Bryant's not even defending Rondo right now. So he's just zoning the area.
Garnett. And in his face, Perkins, the offensive rebound and put back. Celtics tough on the offensive glass so far tonight. They've got 9 second chance points. Gasol on the drive, foul by Pierce. Garnett blocks the shot, and Pau Gasol will go back to the free throw line. And we'll have a timeout. There's Kobe Bryant getting in a nice rhythm here in the second quarter, Mark.
Well, started off very tentative, looking to get guys involved, and then out of nowhere began to come off of down screens, knock down shots. Nobody there. Great job of getting in rhythm. And then Ray Allen, you know the rules. Hand down, man down.
ESPN's presentation of the NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by GMC. Watch GMC and Dude Perfect engineer shots you've never seen at gmc.com/pickupgames. Despicable Me, an animated comedy event in eye-popping 3D, July 9th. And the new Miller Lite Vortex bottle. Taste greatness.
Boston and Los Angeles sports fans, check out the City Brawl page. It's Boston versus LA. Everything Lakers and Celtic fans need to know. At your Boston and LA sports centers. Log on to ESPNBoston.com and ESPNLA.com. As we welcome you back to the TD Garden in Boston. Some Hall of Famers in attendance. The Dr. Julius Erving and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Watching as the Lakers lead by 4. And what has been the best rivalry in the history of the NBA. The 12th time the Lakers and Celtics have met in the finals. Celtics have won 9 of the first 11. Boston going for their 18th title. And the Lakers going for their 16th championship. As Gasol gets the first one to go.
Mike, you talking about Dr. J and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 2 of New York's finest.
Power Memorial for, that was the high school for then Lou Alcindor. And Julius played out in Long Island, right?
From Hempstead.
Roosevelt High School.
Roosevelt High School.
6-point Laker lead. Pierce with Odom on him, trying to draw the foul. Odom, another New York City kid. As Garnett has it knocked out of bounds by Artest with 7 to shoot. Doc Rivers happy with the defense. But right now, something's missing, Jeff, with the Celtics on the offensive end.
Well, they've missed free throws. They've missed makeable shots. Hey, those things are hard to overcome against a quality team like the Lakers. That's a travel.
Yeah. And they call him for it. That's the 5th turnover for Boston. Celtics out of sync right now offensively as we check in with Doris.
Well, in fact, Doc Rivers that last time out, guys, his heads were down in the huddle. He simply said, guys, we are missing great shots. There is nothing wrong with that. Get your heads up. We're going to make the shots we're getting. So we'll see, guys.
Under 2 to play in a very low-scoring first half. Artest to drive. Gets by Pierce, no help, and the lead is up to 8, largest of the first half.
That's bad defense by Pierce, closing out to Artest at the 3-point line and allowing him to put it on the floor, and no help came.
And Artest is a left-hand driver as Garnett takes it to the basket.
Garnett sent something and attacked. Chance for a three-point play.
After a lot of opportunities in game 3, not as many tonight for Garnett. And then this isn't just bad by Pierce. That's bad defense team-wide. There's no way a guy can drive the ball from the three-point line to the basket unmolested.
Doc Rivers said he wanted Kevin Garnett to think of himself as a scorer. Garnett throughout his entire career always been so unselfish. But he looked to score the other night. He has 5 points here in the first half. 5-point game. Starting 5 in there right now for the Celtics. Bryant, couple of nice fakes, tough shot, short that time. Perkins, the rebound, quick outlet. Celtics trying to push, they have numbers. Pierce drives in, and an offensive foul. Kobe Bryant looked like he was falling down before the contact, sold it beautifully, and Pierce picks up his second.
Usually the Celtics outlet to Rondo. This time it's Pierce who gets called for the charge.
Tough angle on that one. But they call the offensive foul, and that's 5 turnovers in the second period for the Boston Celtics.
And Mike, you talked about being out of sync. Turnovers always cause you, missed free throws always cause you being out of sync.
Rondo with the steal, then releases down the other end. Defense turning offense for Boston. And despite them being out of sync and having their problems, they're only down by 3. That last play gets the crowd on its feet. Fisher, a contested jumper, won't go. Garnett tips it, doesn't grab it again, and Odom the rebound.
I just don't understand why they can't get that second hand to snatch these rebounds and loose balls.
Gasol, nice fake up and under. Shot won't go. Whistle and a foul. Coming up at halftime, the T-Mobile halftime report. Stuart Scott, Magic Johnson, Michael Wilbon, and John Barry. We'll have first half analysis of Game 4, and then a World Cup preview of the FIFA World Cup. They look very relaxed, don't they?
What's John Barry, dehydrated? He's chugging that water like there's no tomorrow.
They need defense to turn into offense. Boston does, Mark.
And we've seen this movie before. Rondo beat by Kobe Bryant, does a good job of deflecting the ball off to the races. But you got to get stops. If you want to run, you have to get stops. This is a blow by, but Rondo doesn't give up on the play. They wind up with an uncontested layup.
20-second timeout call.
And Rondo not giving up on the play, deflects it, and then takes off. Paul Pierce, very good outlet pass. Rondo does the rest. If you're the Celtics, you got to be very satisfied with just being down 4 in this first half by the way that they played at times offensively.
Rondo led the NBA in steals this season during the regular part of the year, and also a Celtics single season record, surpassing Rick Fox, who was the one that owned it. A spectacular year for Rondo as Nate Robinson checks back in with 17.4 remaining. Gasol at the line.
Doc Rivers looks over at his play and says, I want to attack at 7 seconds on the clock. I don't want to start my offense any earlier. I want the last shot of this half.
Bryant again backs off. And we're back to the free throw line. Shot clock is off. Pierce, Allen blocked by Gasol. Garnett picks it up, puts up the shot, puts it in.